Yeah, let's move on. So, last week, 21 Savage took to his Instagram live, and he went on a little bit of a rant, somewhat of a stop the violence rant. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull it up right here and play it for you. So this is 21 Savage via his Instagram live, and this is what he had to say.
I say something about how I really feel about Atlanta, like where I'm from. It's like a lot of gun violence, a lot of killings and shootings going on. And I ain't never seen nothing like this. Like my whole life being in Atlanta, I ain't never seen it at this point that it's at right now. Like babies getting killed, and that's just sad. That shit make me depressed. But when I speak up on that, they say, "Oh, you a hypocrite. You this, you that. You." I ain't never promoted violence. I just rap about what I've
All
been.
right, so that's pretty much the gist of it. You can kind of see where he was going with that. So yeah, he got on like I said, his Instagram live to to speak his piece on that, and basically, even I believe he said it in the video. People called him basically a hypocrite because you say that people were saying that he's on there talking about how violence is wrong and we need to put the guns down and all this stuff. But then you turn around and the way you acquired all your riches and your wealth and you're able to live the life you live is because you rap about doing those things. You rap about the shooting and killing and selling drugs and things of that nature. So it's kind of it's kind of a it's kind of a double sided sword because on one side is yeah, that's how he made it out, but at the same time, he was rapping about living a life that he really had no other choice to live based on the circumstances that he had. But on the opposite end of it, um, it's kind of like shunning somebody from taking the same path that you took to get to where you are, to have the perspective to look at it from a place of shit is fucked up and we need to find a better way because I mean just some of the situations that our people unfortunately a lot of the situations that our people are put in certain situations they don't have a choice but to do do what they have to do at the end of the day. So it's kind of like you can't uh you can't really knock somebody for doing what they got to do to get out the situation, doing what they got to do to change the situation that they're in, and basically change their life for the better. So I mean, I it's really. It's really one of those things. It's really one of those things where neither side is technically wrong, I guess, but at the same time, everybody is on the side of the situation and predicaments that some of our people in needs to drastically change. So that was kind of the gist of it. But of course the internet is gonna internet motherfuckers was eating his ass up. Somebody said some shit. It was like this nigga do one fucking community give back kind of thing, and now he's fucking Martin Luther King or some shit like motherfuckers gonna turn that thing into a joke, and that's kind of part of our problem. Just as a people, we kind of look at everything as a joke, but at the same time, it's something that's good about our people because we find a way to laugh when shit is really as terrible as it is at the end of the day. So even that is a fucking two-edged sword. So I don't know, man. It's kind of like either with either side of that conversation that you fall under, you're not really wrong, but you're not really right either. So I really don't know. I really don't know about that. But speaking of just that whole situation and Atlanta specifically. I don't know exactly how true it is, but DJ Academics was recently on a he was doing one of his Twitch streams that he normally does, and while he was doing so, he was reading he was reading something from he was reading something from I don't know. He said he I believe he said he got it from somebody in the hood gave him like a what the fuck you call it, fucking rap sheet or some shit, or fucking list of people that the DA was looking into, because I know what last month or whatever, Young Thug and them got arrested. It was fuck. I'm fucking stumbling. I'm stumbling all over my fucking words and thoughts right now, bro. I need to get my shit together. So whenever Young Thug and Gunna and them got picked up, the was it the DA or the governor or whoever the fuck she was, she came out and made that whole big statement about they shutting down a lot of the gang violence, they cracking down on all the gang violence, the drugs, the gun violence, and all this shit, specifically in Atlanta. And from what academics are saying, he got a hold of some piece of paper that had a bunch of names and people that they was looking into, and allegedly, this is what he said. Allegedly, 4PF was one of the names that popped up on the paper. So 4PF, of course, is Lil Baby's label and who he's affiliated with. So there's supposedly looking into Lil Baby and them, and from what academics are saying, again, I don't really know. I seen like a maybe 5 minute clip of the whole Twitch stream. That nigga be on Twitch for 3 4 hours, drunk as shit. But apparently they looking into 4PF, and apparently they are, from what he said, very close to putting some niggas behind bars behind that shit, whatever they looking into him for. So I don't know what the fuck is finna come of that, but that is something that I seen on academics, that I seen academics talking about. And motherfuckers can say what they want to about academics, bro, but as much as niggas might hate this motherfucker for whatever reason, or just not fuck with him for whatever reason, the nigga don't be wrong a lot, bro. I'll say that much. The nigga don't be wrong a lot. I don't know who his sources is. I don't know where he be getting his information from. I don't know who the fuck he be talking to, but the nigga don't be wrong a lot, fam. So, yeah. Yeah. Uh, Prayers to 4PF and Lil Baby and them. But yeah, it ain't looking from what, like I said, from what this nigga said, it ain't looking all that hot for the near future for them. Also, along with that, there's been a plethora of fucking, and this is why I kind of believe this shit, because lately there's been a plethora of videos and whatnot going somewhat viral of Lil Baby doing little charity events and community givebacks and shit like that. And I'm not saying that the nigga ain't been doing the shit all along, because who knows? Obviously, I don't live in Atlanta. I don't spend much time in Atlanta. I don't really know too many motherfuckers in Atlanta. But here lately, like I said, there's been a couple videos that I've seen gone somewhat viral of him doing givebacks and giveaways and whatnot for the community. Now, granted, you could say it's because school season, the school semester, yeah, I said it right the first time. The school season is about to start back, so it could be that he's doing this for, like, the school drive kind of thing, and just trying to make sure that kids and parents and whatnot are set up for the year and ready for school to go back with clothes and things like that. Because one of the ones that I did see was him at a shoe store, so obviously that could be a school give back kind of thing. And the other one I can't really remember. It might have been the same one. No, it wasn't the same one. It was two different events. But anyway, yeah, it could have been the same day though. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, the videos have been going somewhere viral, like I said. And again, this is why I said I kind of believe what the shit the academic said, coupled with the little baby videos going somewhere viral, because in a time like that is when you want like the positive press kind of thing surrounding your name, because it's like if the DA or whoever the fuck she was is really looking into you like that, you kind of want to do some things for the, again, not saying that he wasn't doing anything before, but you kind of want to do some things to put yourself in a better light for the community. So hopefully that when it comes down, when and if it comes down to, having to go to court and having to go to trial and all this shit, standing in front of the jury, you can kind of lean on the community looking at you, the people who are in the jury and part of the community looking at you as like giving you like a benefit of the doubt kind of thing, because it's like, yeah, they saying that I'm doing all of this stuff allegedly with all these charges and whatnot, but you also know that I come through the hood and bless the kids when it comes time to go back to school, and just giving good favor at the end of the day. So, um, fuck, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, the shit that academics was talking about, coupled with these videos going viral, because it's a lot of, just even in that 21 Savage video that I just played, he at the end of it he talks about doing like stuff for the community and not having not putting it out there, not having the blogs pick it up and things like that, because he's doing it because he wants to do it. That could also be true for Lil Baby, because you could do a whole lot of things and not put your name on it, not have your name attached to it, not have any videos or any blogs covering things like that, like do things on a low key kind of tip. But at the same time, like I said, if you looking at possibly facing some shit like he possibly may be facing with this Rico shit that they trying to do in in Atlanta, you kind of want motherfuckers to look at you in a positive light. You want to give them a good reason to put give a positive light on your name. So you you do things and you let the press in a little bit, or you maybe send a couple videos from your school drive and whatnot, so Shade Room and all these other motherfuckers can pick it up. So it'll go, you know, it'll have the views and whatnot, showing that you're not as bad of a person that they trying to make you out to be. But like I said, you never know. You never know. This the shit the academics be talking about. Like I said, the nigga don't be wrong a lot, but he could be wrong this time. And hopefully he is, because that shit is that's some wild shit. They trying to they purposely targeting rappers to lock them up. But at the same time, it's kind of like you gotta, fam. I don't know. I don't know. I see both sides of it, because I just see both sides of it. But anyways, moving on somewhat.